Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I am so excited to share the July collection that I'm releasing in my Etsy shop. This one is called Living the Sweet Life. It's so cute, you guys. I am so excited for this one. I know I say that every time, but like I said in the video I posted yesterday, sharing the extra ephemera packs and everything, again, if you missed that, the link will be down below. But I think this may be one of my favorites. I don't know. We'll have to see how it all comes together when I play in it, but I love it. I love all the colors. For those of you who are new to my channel, I release a journal collection every month. It comes with a traveler's notebook size journal. It measures 8.5 by 4.5, and it contains 30 blank pages that all is a variety of papers, which I will share in a minute. I'll flip through that. And it also comes with a kit portion. My thought with this has always been it's a great way to get started in junk journaling. Maybe you're new to junk journaling, maybe you don't have a lot of supplies, or maybe you just want something that's quick and easy to work in because you don't have a lot of time, or you just love the themes, which is me. I love the themes. I love mixing it up every month. So that is the basic collection info. Some of you may have missed yesterday's video where I did mention that I would be posting this video a little earlier than the release due to the fact that these collections have been selling out so quickly. So this video, if you noticed, posts at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. And well, I don't know what time that is for you, but it's 11:30 for me. And then the kit releases at noon Eastern Standard Time in my Etsy shop, which is linked down below. So if you are watching this video, it is a half an hour from the release of this video. And if I would quit jabbering, the video might be over before then, which is my goal. So like I said, it's a traveler's notebook size. It is tied in this cheery red ribbon, well, seam binding. So when I was creating this collection, I loved the lemon paper. I wanted to do a whole lemon theme, but the more I worked on it, the more I couldn't leave out other fruits because it's a summer theme basically. And I kept thinking of like a fruit salad. Everything's in season, everything's delicious, right? So yeah, it kind of became a catch-all fruit theme, which I love. I love how it came together. So I forget, I think this is from It's All Good collection, and I forget who makes that. I'll link it down below for anyone who might be interested in that paper collection. And then here's the cover. I found this great piece here, and I just love how this doily piece looks like part of a tablecloth to me. Like it's something that could be thrown across a kitchen table in the summertime when you're sitting down, you know, to enjoy time. Like in my mind, it's all very nostalgic. This is a vintage piece of tablecloth that I love a lot. And then Living the Sweet Life title. This is a little scallop tag that I made, attached it with a garment pin and stitched on a little piece of lime green ribbon. If you don't like this here, it's really easy to just take off. This is a little tag I stamped a cherry on, and then on the back I just stamped some lines in case you wanted to write the date that you use this journal. There's also a couple little seed beads on there. These are actually wooden seed beads that I cut off of a vintage necklace that was my husband's grandmother's. So I just love that. I love that there's a piece of Grandma Jo on there. I just love that. So getting into it, let me tell you, I started using some food coloring and dyeing some pages, and I only planned on doing a few, but I couldn't stop. So there aren't any tea-dyed papers in the book this month, which I think is a lot of fun and different, and it's going to be a lot of fun to play in. So there's a mixture of papers like usual and a lot of colored papers. So here in the front is a yellow page. Then we have a letterhead type piece of stationery here with some lemons that flips out. I love that. A fun blue page, a green page. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited to play with this. Then there is a book page, and this is out of a vintage children's reader book, which I thought was completely safe. I actually really struggled to find, first I grabbed Huckleberry Finn, an old vintage Huckleberry Finn book. I'm like, oh, the perfect summer book. Well, there's actually a lot of like not very socially acceptable things in that book for this day and age that we live in. So I started to feel that way about this book when I was putting the pages in here. I think they're all fine, but let me just put a disclaimer on this. If you read anything on here, it's not my opinion, it's just a book page. So paint over it, add a photo over it. It's a children's vintage book page. Yeah. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that. It's like I always say, like the dictionary pages and stuff, but I love it. It's an old book page. Then there is this piece of green column type notebook paper there. This is a yellow dyed book page, a pink page. There's some children's letter practice page there. Half a sheet of music. You might either get regular piano music like this, or one book that I tore apart had some banjo music on it with, it had a few fun little pictures. I just, thought it was fun. Blue paper. There is a blue paper sack in here with this gingham print. I love that. Nice yellow page here. A piece of vintage ledger paper. Blue paper, blue heart paper, and that is the center of the signature. I left the strings a little long so you can cut them how you wish. Ledger paper here flips out. And working backwards, here's the yellow paper. This is the blue gingham sack. I just left this flap on here because I thought it might be fun. If you want to create a tuck spot out of this, you could just glue it shut, glue something over the top. You could cut that slit and do something fun with that. But anyway, I loved that gingham print in that bag. That's a lot of fun. Blue paper, other side of the music sheet, the letter writing sheet, and then pink and yellow, that green column paper, the book page, green paper, blue paper, the other side of that lemon paper, and then the yellow paper and the back cover. So that is the Living the Sweet Life journal for the month of July. And then getting into items in the collection. Like I said, I had so much fun with this month. I will start with the larger items first, you guys. The wallpaper that I have been saving for such a time as this. I love this wallpaper so much. I can't believe I found something like this, but it is just so sweet and summery. I love the branches. I feel like there's some branches in here. There's the daisies and then these berries. I don't know if they're strawberries or raspberries, but how cute are they? There's some little blue butterflies up here. I just love this. I am trying to figure out how to put some wallpaper packs together. It's, I don't know why. Why is it so hard for me to cut wallpaper into a specific size to sell in a pack? It is. So once I figure that out, I do want to list some of this in my shop because I just love it. Along with that blue and pink striped paper that I had in one of the ephemera packs yesterday. I just think they're so summery and fun. There is a plant book page because they're always perfect, right? I love this one. I love these illustrations. So anyway, a plant book page. And working with the book pages first, there is this, I think it was an Italian book. I thought it was fun. It was different. It's like essential verbs. I think it was all verbs. But yeah, just fun. It's just in Italian. It makes it a little different this time. There's an old recipe book page. Actually, there's a couple. This one is out of like a church recipe book. I always love those. Some of them have images on the other side. Some of them have double recipes, but I always love this type of collection. I definitely wanted to include recipes because of the whole summery fruit theme. I thought that was definitely a must. I just love these old cookbook pages. I also included a book page out of this. I think it was like recipes for my daughter, kind of memory keeping type book, but they're these really pretty blush pink papers, and it just has, you know, space for writing recipes. So I thought that was fun. I couldn't completely trust good old Huckleberry Finn for this collection, so I chose Heidi instead. I love that storybook, and this is a very old copy. I included a windowed envelope. These are a lot of fun to make little pockets or tuck spots, or you could fold it up and make a floating pocket. I actually have a video on my channel on how to coffee dye things quick if you're new to junk journaling, and I know a lot of you are. I'll link that down below just so you can see really quickly how you could spray this with some coffee. Only the thing is with this, I'm just going to tell you now because I don't think it's in the video, don't put this glassine envelope in the oven because it'll melt your plastic. You're just going to want to let it air dry. So if you decide to coffee stain this, definitely just let it air dry. There's a sheet of 6 white labels. I always love including these. There are 2 6x6 pieces of scrapbook paper, double-sided. Again, I think it's from that It's All Good collection, and I don't want to say who it's by because I'm gonna probably get it wrong. So I will link it down below for anyone who's interested, but I love that piece with the little cherries, and then just a fun, they look like sunflowers, but they're pink and yellow, and they're just so cute. I also included a piece of this notebook paper because it's so cute. Be on the lookout for this if you're in Dollar Tree and you want to use it in your journal. It says you're a peach, obviously, but how cute is that? I love it. So I just wanted to put a piece in there for anyone who might not find it. This is a napkin that I've included that would be great for decoupaging on your book pages or some tags or pockets. It is printed on all 4 sides, which is awesome, and it just has this really sweet lemonade print. And then getting into the little bags that are included, but first I will share with you. I always include a little beaded bookmark. It's not the most functional bookmark, but it is adorable hanging out of the journal when it's sitting on the shelf. So that's really why I do it more than anything. It just has these great yellow, blue, and red colors. And this is the fiber mix. I always like to include a couple extra paper clips which are in this dyed coin envelope. I was having so much fun dyeing all the papers. I thought it would be fun to have this coin envelope this month instead of that little glassine bag that I typically use. So this is open from getting wet and dried. If you can just seal it shut if you want to use it as a pocket, or you can finish opening it up and write inside of it, which is always fun. So there's that with a large gold paper clip, and then there's a little mixture of fibers, again with fun colors in the collection, some reds and pinks and yellows. All right, and then getting into the bags, I like to include some tags and little things that you can use in your journal. So let's see if I can make a giant mess here. There is a 3-inch wide, I think it's like 3x5 or 3x6 glassine bag. I included a little Tim Holtz ephemera piece in each one of the milk caps that he has. Just thought that was summery, you know, little milk bottle. There are a few punches made out of the extra cover paper that I always have left over. So some larger scallop punches here, some little tabs, 3 little tabs you could add to the sides of your pages if you wanted to. There's always 4 little hearts you could use on your strings if you wanted to. There are 2 smaller manila tags. I love these things so much with some string. There are 2 pink price tags. These are some mason jar labels. If you were going to do some canning with your summer fruits, you would mark your jars. So I just thought those were fun and the colors were great. There is also a strip of 3 Homemade with Love stickers. Again, if you were going to gift some of your canned fruit. There is a yellow claim check. There is a strip of 3 amusement park tickets here. I think I still have some of these left in the Etsy shop if you want more of them, but I just love these. I think it's a lot of fun to have some amusement park or vintage skee ball tickets or something. It's just a lot of fun. So these are pretty old, and I love the green color. There is also a strip of 3 white tickets. There are 2 little bulb pins in various colors. And then clipped onto the front is this vintage strawberry basket card. It's just a playing card. You could do a lot of different things with this, so I always love those. So that is everything in that little package. And then last but not least is this fun package full of tags here. So clipped on to the front with a large gold paper clip is this fun lemon tag. There are a couple different types. One might just have a little piece of branch and a leaf, but I thought these were so cute. And how much fun are those going to be? There is a vintage recipe card. It's blank on the back, but this is an old recipe card, like from the 70s or 80s. Has the little wild cherries. Love that. A paper doily. And then there's this fun lemon colored yellow polka dot bag that has a lot of great things inside. First, I love to include a tag with the leftover scrapbook paper from making the journals. It measures about 3 inches, and then it's about 8.5 inches long. So you can do something fun with that. This is a manila coat check tag. It does not say coat check, but it has a little removable ticket stub down here. And it's a nice smaller size, so I really liked that. There's a white time card, 1 flash card, 1 manila layaway tag. There are 2 manila tags. One of them is blank, and then one of them I've done some stamping on. So there's these fun little cherries up here, a little strawberry and a lemon. I thought that was pretty cute. This is a manila jewelry envelope. Has a little glassine window here. There's a lot of fun things you could do with that. I love these mini CD cases. It's much smaller than a regular CD case, so it fits great inside of these journals. Again, has the little plastic window. There is a pink guest check. There are 2 little mason jar tags. I love these. There is the typical library card and pocket that you can use in the front of the book if you want to. And then there is this piece of paper. This came in the gift set with the recipe cards, and it was just a scratch pad. I was so happy that there were enough pages I could include in the collections. It just has this little sketch of a wild blackberry branch, the little flowers and the fruit. I just think those are so cute. And again, this is not vintage, but I loved the lemons on this recipe card, and the font is so cute. And then you can also write on the back. I shared the fibers and the bookmarks. So that is everything that is included in the July Living the Sweet Life collection. Again, this will be released at noon Eastern Standard Time, Friday, July 10th. So depending on when you're watching this video, it could, if you clicked on it right away, it's going to be in a half an hour's time. They have been selling out rather quickly. The last couple of collections that I've sold, I did try to make a few extras this month, but ran out of time. I'm definitely posting this a little later than I would like to. I'd like to try to keep it toward the beginning of the month, but I had my birthday at the end of June and then the holiday weekend, so that's okay. It's fine. It's okay. I'm not, I'm not racing anybody but myself, right? So yes, I am excited. Thank you to everyone ahead of time who will purchase this collection. I hope that you love it and enjoy it as much as I do. I cannot wait to play in this. Anyone who purchases this collection or anything else in my shop today will receive a nice sized thank you bag, a goodie bag for being part of my release and part of my sale, and just as a thank you from me. I usually forget to mention in this release video that there is a design team who will be creating in this collection. You don't want to miss those videos. Filming journal with me videos and flip throughs is something that's difficult for me to pull off in a timely manner. So that's why I have a design team. You definitely want to subscribe to them if you're interested in extra inspiration for this. There's also a Facebook group. I would love it if you came and joined us over there. If you purchase this collection or any collection, I would love to see how you're using it and how you decorate and all of that fun stuff, and we can all connect and inspire each other. So if you're interested in that, be sure to click on that link and it will take you over to Facebook. And I also have an Instagram, which is also down below as well. So I think I've covered all the bases. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to comment. If it is about the release itself, it's best to message me on Etsy, especially today on release day, because I'll see that right away, where YouTube's kind of in the back of my mind because I'm so focused on making sure everything's flowing properly and functioning as it should. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me over there and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Otherwise, you guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Again, thank you to all of you who will be purchasing, and thank you to everyone who just reaches out and says that they love it, that it's pretty. I appreciate that feedback so much. It keeps me going. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be editing those videos that I have soon and getting the Rooted in Hope journal videos finished up. I'm definitely excited to move forward and catch back up on my channel. How does time fly so quickly? I'm ready for another quarantine. If we could just have one of those, you know, a couple times a year, that would be awesome. Forced quiet time, right? Anyway, I know a lot of you are still in quarantine, but I am, but I'm not, if that makes any sense. Anyway, I'm jabbering. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.